everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is your Malaysian girl Jean doing another Malaysian cooking. In this episode, I got help from my mother-in-law to demonstrate how to cook Pulicha Keerai, something like a sour veggie curry. And the star ingredient is Gongura leaves. In Malay is Daun Asam. It's amazing that I found this at Jaya Grocer the other day and the price is affordable lah kan? Of course lah, at kampong or small town you can get cheaper or even free because some people do tanam or plant this at home. Before clean, we need to pluck off the leaves of its stem. We only eat the leaves, yeah? What you can do to make the plucking easier is by placing your thumbnail between the leaf and stem. Use the other hand to just snap off the leaf. Do it to all the leaves and just discard the stem. Some leaves may be damaged and not looking fresh. Discard those, yeah? Don't take those, okay? Done picking Gongura leaves. I love to see greens. So beautiful. Now, before cleaning, let me teach you how to store it first. Actually, nothing much to teach pun. Just take clean plastic bag and put them inside and off to the fridge. Keep it for 1 or 2 days. It's okay, but not too long because it's always better to eat them fresh. One more leaf. Leave no one behind, okay? Alright, next day my mother-in-law is going to cook it. Wash the leaves with running water, drain them, and do the same second round. You want to wash a lot of rounds also okay lah. It's up to you, okay? We wash it 2 rounds. As long as it's clean. Next, blanch Gongura leaves in hot water. Why leh? It's to eliminate sourness of the leaves. If you skip this step, the sourness can be unbearable to consume. Wow, just as soon as the leaves enter the hot water, it turned brown. So fast! Don't have to boil long, just when you see all leaves turn brown, turn off the heat and drain them out of the water. Put aside. Oh, the daun very fast change color.
Yeah.
Now prep ingredients for round 1 cooking. Cut white round eggplant into cubes. You can use other eggplants as well. The best is to use the round purple eggplant. The more eggplant you put, the sweeter the broth will turn out to be. My mother-in-law put about 7 bg of eggplants for this cooking. We are cooking about 700 grams of Gongura leaves. It's about 2 bunch from the supermarket lah. Cut them into cubes or as small as possible because later on we're gonna blend them anyway. Put the eggplant cubes into water to avoid them turning brown. Then wash them and don't forget to put them into the water again. Next is to cut some garlic. The more you put, the more garlicky and delicious it is. That's according to my mother-in-law lah. She is putting 1 whole garlic for this cooking. Chop some chili padi, bird's eye chili. Adjust the quantity of the chili accordingly depending on your tolerance on spicy. Heat up some oil in a big pot. Put in garlic and chili. Fry them up a little bit. Then add in eggplant. Fry sekejap. Then add in hot water until covering all the ingredients, and if the water is too much pun okay je. It's okay. Add in 1 sudu kunyit, 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder. Okay guys, let me take a 2-second break from narrating. Well, yes, so far the cooking method is actually quite complicated, but trust me, this dish is pretty unique and I think you should give it a try. Alright, let's get back to the cooking narration. Let it cook for half an hour. Don't forget to cover it up as well. Meanwhile, you can see here my mother-in-law tengah gunting the leaves, cutting the leaves to make it smaller so it's easier to cook and blend later. Alright, then put in the cut leaves into the boiling pot earlier and continue cook with lid on until it thickens. Now you can see it's off the stove and I'm stirring it to cool it down. Basically, it needs to be cooled down before we put into blender to blend because plastic blender will break if you don't do so. Okay, cool down ready. Time to blend. The texture that we like is gravy with chunks. It's not smooth. So you gotta be careful when you blend it. Don't sekali blend kau. You have to control it. Blend a little bit and then check on it. Or you can just refer to what I'm showing here.
Too smooth. Too smooth, not nice.
Blend batch by batch and then put aside. Okay, cooking time round 2. Ding ding! We need halwa campur or 4 Indian spices, some dried chilies and some red onion. Heat up some oil, put in halwa campur, the 4 Indian spices, then dried chilies. If you can handle spicy, put a lot lor. Then chop onions. At this stage, put some salt first. But not until very salty, okay, because we're gonna add more salt later. Cook until onion is goldenan, then add in the blended paste earlier. Add salt and sugar to taste. My mother-in-law is using jaggery to replace sugar. This jaggery is kind of like an Indian kind of sugar which you usually can find in Indian shop.
Wait for a while until the garam sugar all melt. Taste. Anything less, you just tambah.
Okay, just let it cook for a while until it boils and it's done.
But the problem is dia pukul tangan semakin digobes kacang. Just decide to pekat mah. Like puk all kena.
So what my mother-in-law was saying is that be careful when you handle this dish, especially towards the end when it's cooked, because this thick broth will erupt like volcano and will hurt our hands. So be careful ya kawan-kawan. Please subscribe to my channel for more Malaysian cooking or follow me on Instagram at Chindian Studio for more updates and snippets. Happy cooking!